Hi, boys and girls. Today we will be learning about addition and subtraction involving whole numbers. Let's begin. First, we're going to add 7,569 plus 8,708. Whenever we're adding or subtracting whole numbers, we always start with the ones place value. First, we're going to add 9 plus 8, which is 17. We're going to regroup our 1 above the tens place value position. 6 plus 0 is 6, plus 1 more is 7. We're going to move over to the hundreds place value and add 5 plus 7, which is 12. We're going to write the 2, and we're going to regroup our 1 above the thousands place value. 7 plus 8 is 15, plus 1 more is 16. Our answer is 16,277. Let's solve a word problem. Mrs. Goss had 148 folders in her closet. She bought 125 more folders. Mr. Hernandez gave her 109 more folders. How many folders does Mrs. Goss have all together? Let's analyze and solve this problem. The problem is wanting us to find how many folders does Mrs. Goss have altogether. We know that Ms. Goss has 148 folders in her closet. She purchased 125 more folders. And Mr. Hernandez gave her 109 more folders. We're going to combine all of the totals of the folders, which means we're going to add. We're going to add 148 plus 125 plus 109. We're going to start with the ones place value position. When we add 8, 5, and 9, the answer is 22. We're going to write one of the 2's and we're going to regroup the second 2. Now we're going to add 4 plus 2, which is 6. We're going to add 2 more, which will give us 8. We're going to move over to the hundreds place value position, and we're going to add 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is equal to 3. And our answer is equal to 382. Now we're going to subtract whole numbers. Whenever you're subtracting whole numbers, you're going to also start with the ones place value position. We're going to subtract 8,693 minus 4,851. In our ones place value positions, we have the digits 3 and 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. We're going to move over to the tens place value position. 9 minus 5 is 4. When we move to our hundreds place value position, we notice that we can't subtract 6 minus 8, or 8 cannot be subtracted from 6. So we regroup. Our 8 changes to a 7. We're going to add 10 to 6, which will give us 16. Now we can subtract 16 minus 8, which is equal to 8. Now we move back over to our thousand place value position, and we subtract 7 minus 4, which is equal to 3. Our answer is 3,842. Let's solve a second word problem. An apple orchard produced 5,693 apples during the month of October. During November, a freeze caused the orchard to produce 225 fewer apples than during the month of October. How many apples did the orchard produce during the month of November? Let's analyze the problem. The problem is wanting us to find how many apples did the orchard produce during the month of November. We know that the orchard produced 5,693 apples in the month of October. We also know that in the month of November, the orchard produced 225 fewer apples than the month of October. This is a comparison problem, meaning we're going to subtract. We're going to subtract 5,693 minus 225. When we look at the digits in our ones place value, we notice that we cannot subtract 5 from 3. So we move over to our tens place value and we regroup. We change the 9 to an 8. We add 10 to the 3, which gives us 13. And now we're able to subtract 13 minus 5, which will give us 8. Next, we move back to the tens place value position and we subtract 8 minus 2, which is equal to 6. Next, we move over to the hundreds place value and we subtract 6 minus 2, which equals to 4. Finally, we move to the thousands place value position and we subtract 5 minus the imaginary zero that is in the thousands place value position here, and our answer is going to be 5. Our final answer is going to be 5,468. This concludes our lesson on addition and subtraction involving whole numbers. Thank you and have a nice day.